guides. It's cooking with Kiara. In the middle of the fucking night on a work night. So I'm out of bread. And I'm not trying to go to the grocery store until after I get back on my trip later this week. So we're gonna make some. And I'm not gonna follow a recipe. I can't be bothered to be honest. So we're just gonna believe in the power of ratios and call it a day. Just goes in a sec. So yeah. Cool. Warm water. The bacon basket. Baking basket. Okay, so sugar. There we go. This needs some sugar for the yeast. So yeah, I don't know when this is going to be posted, to be fully honest with you. So I might have already gone on my trip, or this could be posted beforehand. I've just been filming videos as I think of them, and whether or not they're posted in any kind of order, it's neither here nor there. Like, I don't post shit in order, to be honest. Just while I'll mention some things and you won't hear about it in the next one. But yeah. It is November after the election. I am scared, I am bitter, but I am not surprised. So, I will instead decide, instead of cleaning up other people's mess like I've been doing my entire life, I'm just gonna hit people with the "you voted for this" whenever they complain about the state of things going, and live adorably. I'm going to be cutesy, I'm going to be soft, I'm not going to worry about shit, because evidently me screwing my head off, attempting to educate people, being as much of an activist as I possibly can while still keeping my jobs, and all that stuff didn't work. So, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna chuck it in the fucking bucket. Y'all don't care, I don't care. My hands are up. Anyway. So the plans for the rest of the month is to, well, one, enjoy the fact that I made my subscriber goal. It was only 300 and we got to like 775, which is wild. Thank you guys. Work on my Instagram because I do want to be more active on there. Work on my savings because I do want to save up enough to get a autism diagnosis. Everyone thinks I have it, so I figured might as well spend the money to get the test because it's better to know, I guess. It doesn't change my life in any kind of way because I still gotta go to work, still gotta pay bills. I'm not lucky enough to have someone who I can lean on both ways, so I have family and I love and adore them, but they have their own shit, so it is what it is. So, yeah, that's what that is. But that's $1,200. So, though my private insurance might cover it, some of it, without insurance or with insurance that doesn't cover anything, it's $12. So I'm saving that. I also want to save an emergency fund. And yeah, I want to go to New York again in March because my birthday. I'm planning on in March going to the Vivienne Westwood store because I've heard nothing of them being evil bastards, and while I'm ignorant, I'm going to enjoy them. What's that? Cool. 5 more minutes on that bad boy. But I am going to go to the store this trip too because there's this bag that I want, the Granny, and I think it's super cute. It reminds me of early 2000s like fall witchy weird girl type thing, and I want it. So I'm gonna go to the store to look at it and see if I actually want it or if it's just pretty on the listing. I might wait till March to get it though. That way it could be like, oh, you're going to go back to the store to get it for your birthday. If not, there is some jewelry pieces that I'll go and get because I do want a little collection of Vivienne Westwood. I like the designer. Unfortunately, she is dead, but I do like the designer. So, and I like the style. It speaks way more to me than like the boring as shit Dior or fuck you bitch Chanel, which are run by shitty people and shitty corporations. Which all corporations are shitty, but like they're like particularly shitty. And delusional, because who the fuck is really spending 12 grand on a basic ass clutch? Eat dick. Got me fucked. But yeah, so that's that. My plans for New York is to go to Monster DIY. I want to do some deco den. It's a cute little photo booth that I want to do, that I kind of wanted to do when I was wearing my Saturday outfit, because it's more like Gyaru styling, and I think it's super cute, and I feel like it would be perfect for a photo booth. But if I'm hanging out with my bestie at her place after DIY, I won't have time, so I'm just going to stay there. I might actually just do that, go to the photo booth, go like shopping a little bit, and then go to her place because I'll be spending the night there. So yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll just borrow some of her clothes to sleep in. We're around the same size now. I think I'm still a little bigger, but like she has oversized t-shirts I can use. But yeah, there's that. And then the next day I get my tattoo, which is going to be so adorable. It's going to be like right here. I don't know if you can see over the pot, but like right here. Originally it was going to be like underneath my belly button, but because of how my stomach is shaped, there's not a lot of space there. Like there is, but like I would have to see the tattoo from the bottom up. And the tattoo is for me to look at, so for my convenience of looking at it, it'll be above the belly button. It's super cute. It's cyber realism. Like, let me see. I'm actually going to pull it up. Hold up. I'm listening to a video while I do this because I have to double if I'm going to do something. 'Tis the nature. There we go. It's an artist that my little sister goes to. Like, look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but like, look at it. It's so fucking cute. It's so cool looking, and that's just gonna be on my stomach. Though part of me wants to put it on my back. It wouldn't work on my back because I have a whole full body, like a full back piece that I'm looking at that I want to do, so that wouldn't work. But yeah, I also am looking forward to this really cute, what's it called? Like vintage box that I got from Gabby. I don't know if you guys watch her and me. I don't see where the overlap would be, but she does like fancy vlogs with Gabby. I think it's a YouTube that I watch. Yeah, her shop is called Hometown Vintage, and she does this like Gabness boxes, and I got one. So you'll see a video on that one at some point. So yeah. I'm going to now grab another one. These nuts. Here's a tip for baking. Moving on, because this is done sitting. Moving on. A tip for baking is the actual measurements don't matter. It's the ratios that matter, which is why I'm like bullshitting this bread recipe without a what's it called? Oh shit! I gotta measure this. I gotta measure it for my calorie app. It's like Chronometer. It handles like a bunch of stuff. I use it mainly for my macros, but let's call it fuck it bread. Add all-purpose flour. Boom. Turning you on. Make me come and turn me on. Anyway, gotta weigh this. I don't know if I'm in frame or not, but gotta weigh it. Cool. 1 and 2. Oops, shit. 217. Oops. 217 plus 125. 17 plus 25. 12. 42. So 342 will be the grams. Because fuck freedom units. Metric system. The metric system is so much simpler. like I'm sorry. I know. But like metric system is just so much fucking better. Maybe it's because I come from a science background, like my original degree was going to be behavioral neuroscience, which is why it's so much simpler for me to just do fucking metric. But it is. So yeah. Water. I don't fucking know. Tap water. But yeah. $144. Well, actually, I might need this. But no, I intend on also going and hanging out with my little sister. Being bad bitches together on the 17th, going out to eat and stuff. Because, you know, I haven't seen the little tyke in a minute. And, well, not little tyke. She's only 2 years younger than me. And she's like an inch taller than I am. And she's very much muscular. So she's not like a little tyke. Bitch is built like Megan Thee Stallion. So she's not a little tyke. But, like, to me, she'll always be a baby. I don't care what anyone says. But yeah, I'm going to hang out with her that day. And then, I don't know what I'm going to do the 18th, actually. I might just go shopping that day. Like, whatever money I have left, just go shopping. And here. Should have forgotten salt. Salt your dough. It helps with the flavor. Oh my god, am I ever going to use up all this fucking salt? Let me see. Adding some seasonings because I fucking can. And I believe in flavor. basil, oregano, and thyme. If I can find the thyme. There we go. Fuck rosemary. I use rosemary in like things I'm gonna strain out. If I'm not gonna strain this shit out, I'm not gonna use rosemary because I do not want sticks of shit in my fucking bread. So, yeah, rosemary is for meat and tea, as far as I'm concerned. Don't care about your opinion on it. Well, actually, what is your opinion on it? I do care. Let me not say that. You're not going to change my mind on it, I should say. But, yeah. The rosemary tea is great. And I heard rosemary water is really good for, like, your skin and hair. I don't know. I'm a basic bitch. I just use fucking basic bitch products in my hair because that's what works. I tried the whole black owned hair for black girls hair products, and they never work for me. My hair is always too heavy and greasy and shit, which is not the product's fault. I just happen to have very thin hair, and my curl pattern is not that tight. So because of these two things, most curly girl products don't work for me because they add too much moisture and they're too heavy. So I just stick to my basic white girl shit, which, you know, in terms of like price, works out for me because it's usually the basic ass drugstore stuff. And like, you know, I get to save money and only spend $7 on shampoo and conditioner. Well, I use medicated shampoo. I have a dermatologist and stuff because your girl has a scalp condition as well as a skin condition. I have a few actually. I have eczema, which sucks. I have bad dandruff, which is why I have a medicated shampoo. I'm prone to boils on my period, which is unfortunate for me, but your girl is thickum, so the skin rubs together plus the hormone imbalance equals boils. So I have medication for that. And I have a fungal infection on my face. The last one is because of my fucking roommates in my old place. Because it only appeared after that damn room next to me started to spore. So, might have a permanent facial condition because of that shithole. Oh well. I'm doing a lot better here, as you can tell. But yeah. You need less water than you think you're gonna fucking need with bread and stuff. If it's crumbly, just keep kneading it. The only time you should add more water is if you keep kneading and like it doesn't pick up all the pieces, and only add a tiny amount of water at a time. You do not want this to be too wet. Okay? Cool. And now I'm just gonna knead this bad boy for a few minutes. And yeah, cause see how the bowl is basically cleaned? That's what you want. It'll feel a little damp. Don't add more flour. It should not be sticky though. Use the bread I'm making should be sticky in a dough form. But yeah. I have nothing else to say to you right now, so I'm just gonna put on my tunes and yeah. Knead this bitch for 5 minutes by hand. Good morning. It's 5:51 and I went to bed at like 1 o'clock. So I'm tired, but here is the bread. Um, my bread loaf is pan is being preoccupied, so we're gonna put her in something else. Uh, mm, I don't have saran wrap, I don't think, though that would be useful right now. Mm, must be smart with this. Cool. Wondering what this is. This is a crock pot insert. I don't have any mixing bowls, so. So yeah. Why am I in this one? Not mine. Okay. So I need this to proof for a few hours, but I don't have any cling wrap. So this will be over here until I get back from work. And I guess we're just gonna do this. Cool. Proof a second time. Forgot about this tea. Making more. And I will be having oatmeal for breakfast. Because I do need to eat a breakfast, otherwise I'm going to be starving and not in the mood for that. So, little more than that. Basically almost 2 servings. If you're wondering what happened to the bottom of my oats container, I bought it like that. Didn't mean to, but by the time I noticed it was busted, I figured, oh well. I have about 15 minutes to eat before I have to be out the door to make it on time because they asked me to come in like super fucking early to help train the new dude. I have basically a serving and a half, almost 2 servings. I just make it with water. If there's no water inside there after my tea, then oh well. Which one is this one? Same plates that nobody wants. Anyway, sorry. I sell Japanese Sanrio, like secondhand Japanese Sanrio online. And I'm looking to re-up on stock to make Christmas boxes. So, yeah. I'm gonna be making my shit on the stove. So, I'm heating up water first. You know, usually I just pour hot water in the cold tea and just drink that, but like, I feel like I am worth a new cup of tea a day. So, you're getting a whole fresh cup. Now, the bread's gonna turn out good, because it always does. But I hope it like leavens enough, because it is pretty cold in here. So, yeah, there is that. But I guess it'll have like 8 to 9 hours to proof for the second time. So it should be fine. But that's why I didn't poof up as much last time. It's too cold. That, and I bloomed it already. So it wasn't gonna get much bigger. But yeah. So yeah. You know, I almost never make oatmeal on the stove. So, I guess today is special. Let's have pumpkin pie spice. Solely because I can't be bothered to go and grab my cinnamon and some sugar. Oh wait, I can just use pancake syrup. I'm gonna use up that pancake syrup that I have. These are old-fashioned oats, not quick oats, so I gotta let it sit there for a little bit. But yeah, this is light pancake syrup. It's what I got in like a food box. last year from my school, and I was not gonna say no to free food, so yeah. Um, while that's cooking, I'm gonna go get dressed. So if I remember, I'll let you guys see how this ends up, but I probably won't. So yeah. I've returned from work. Tops are a little hard, but boop and boop. I had no saran wrap. I gotta put that on my list of things to buy because the tops are not hard, but still beautiful. And it'll taste good. Just letting it preheat at 400 and I'll just keep an eye on it. Who'd have thought I'd ever be at that stage of cooking where I'm just keeping an eye on things to tell whether or not they're done. I remember looking at my Nana when she says she does that like she was fucking crazy. And now look at me. Oh, had turntables. Anyway, see y'all when the bread's done. Okay, so the fucking bread ended up tasting like ass. Talking all that shit, it didn't turn out well. What I'm guessing happened this time around is that I didn't add enough sugar, I didn't add enough salt, and I should have shifted the breading. Because I've made it like that before and it tasted really good, so I'm a little like, well, damn, that this time it ended up tasting like wet bricks. So yeah, I have biscuits instead to go with my soggy salad. So yeah, you watched all this to get a very anticlimactic ending. Oh well. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya. So like I made this video months ago and I don't remember if I said that the bread sucked, but the bread fucking sucked. Anyway, later. Thanks for watching, guys. Mwah.